This morning, a friend of mine texted me because she lost her dad about a year ago, and she was crying at work. And we were talking in the text, and I said, because I lost two people. I lost my really good friend, Derek, and then about a year later, my brother died unexpectedly. And I was trying to explain to people that there are kind of like these two Jenga pieces in my life that were pulled out, that were like key major pieces to my structure. I mean, you always know the people in your life, you look around and you're like, they're important to you. You know it in your mind, you know it. But when they die, you feel it. You feel how much they were in your life and what they really did for you. And I think maybe this is true for everybody, but for me, it was definitely true that it was more than even what I thought they were. It was way more. So Derek and my brother Michael were my two key Jenga pieces. And when I started to go to grief counseling, or just counseling for the grief, whatever you want to call it, I was like, well, it's almost like my whole Jenga tower fell down. And she said, I think it did fall down. And I was like, I didn't even see it that way, because I was still just trying to I was like, wow, that was really close. It really did knock me down. And for years, because Derek's death was in August of 2012 and Michael's death was February of 2014. So it's been years. And for years, I just laid on the ground in pieces. And I really thought what I knew of my life was over, done. Dunzo. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. These are my micro blogs where I'm trying to keep them under 5 minutes. So I'm just saying the light version, just think of Jenga pieces. And I'm going to get into deeper conversations about this in my podcast that I'm going to launch next month in January. I've already started recording episodes and I'm very excited. So I'll get into a deeper conversation about that, in the podcast. But for this microblog, I just want to say that what I told my friend in the text this morning, which is what I wanted to share with you, just in case there's someone out there dealing with this, I really thought my life was over. I didn't want to live anymore. That was the hardest thing, was to get to the point where I wanted to live again. That took the longest. But what happened was the pieces that they occupied, the Jenga pieces, I now am that for myself. And I do it in their honor. The Jenga pieces that Michael and Derek were for me in my life, I am now making a conscious effort to enact those things, whatever it was that they did for me, their beliefs, the way they were with people, things that they inspired in me. Like Derek was very physically active. He used to hike and do all these things. So whenever I go hiking, I picture him with me. Or dealing with political issues, Derek was really good with that. He was really into politics and world history and world politics. He was very intelligent. The world lost a major person. And my brother was very kind to everybody. I mean, so was Derek, but my brother was very kind to everybody, very funny, was really cool with my uncle and my mom, and always fun with them. So I try to incorporate that so that the Jenga pieces are in their name. It's how they have bricks with people's names on them. I have Jenga, psychological and spiritual Jenga pieces with Derek and Michael's name on it. I hope that helps you. Have a good day.